Cool.
Hi
Hello,
guys, hi
everyone.
guys.
Hello.
Hi
Hey,
guys.
hey, Nishant. Yeah, and hey, Raghav. How are you doing, guys? How
All
is
well,
everyone?
all well. Always perfect on a weekend where there's football, so definitely doing very well.
Awesome. What about you, Bhuvan?
It's a perfect weekend. So they say, no, it's not a weekend if there's no football. So yeah, and we have a chance of seeing the Carabao Cup final also, and hopefully Newcastle will create an upset.
Okay,
Remember, he's a
you're
Liverpool.
starting
You're
with the
talking to a
banter right
Liverpool
away.
fan. You're talking
Yeah,
to a Liverpool fan. Be careful of what you say.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what. That's why I started with that note.
Oh, got it. So, what about you, Nishant? How are you doing?
I'm doing good, but yeah, my team is not doing that great. But yeah, we won in Europa, still
Yes.
unbeaten. That's the only thing for this season I can say.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And
and we have a little, easy match, I will say, with Leicester. So, hoping both are
it's a
in same
very
form.
easy match, man. It's a very easy match against Leicester away. It's a very easy
And
match.
if with
With
United in
United
Premier
this
League,
season, nothing is easy.
nothing is
No, but
easy.
you should
Yeah,
be happy. Your loanies are doing good, na? Rashford is doing good. Anthony is doing good. So probably after 6 months, you're in a better position.
might be selling them, yeah, for a good price then.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know all about the contract situation at Liverpool. So we have three players out of contract and only small players, Mo Salah, one of the smallest players in the league, and Trent
And Ballon d'Or winner
Alexander.
2025.
Yeah, yeah, and Trent. So vice
Real
captain of the
Madrid
club.
player.
Trent
Yeah,
is
yeah,
coming here, right here,
Yeah,
right
Real
here. Trent
Madrid.
is coming to this club,
Trent
so
may
be
go to
careful.
Real Madrid, which I will hate. But yes, because he'll go for free. Like if you would have gotten at least 100 million for him, then easily you can have him. But the major worry is our captain, Virgil van Dijk.
So
And he has come out after the Champions League exit with an interview where he's still worried about his contract situation. And he has admitted
And
it
So there are some videos of
publicly.
him having discussions with the PSG owner.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
I saw
so
that.
we
exactly.
think something's cooking, something's cooking.
Something may be brewing. And speaking about brewing, I think you all of you have must have taken your morning coffee.
More, yes. We have to be
Mm,
prepared for the evening games, so definitely yes.
definitely. And you know about the deadline, right? When's the
Yes,
deadline
yes.
today?
Teams are all set and ready. We are well prepared.
Awesome. 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 So, hello everyone. This is Rajat Aggarwal, aka Childish Firmino, and you just saw me interacting with these beautiful FPL experts. Bhuvan is representing Arsenal, Nishant is representing Manchester United, and Raghav is representing Real Madrid. And so, yes, Los Blancos indeed. So, I'll start with you, Bhuvan. How are you doing, first of all, and how has your experience been supporting Arsenal since 2000?
So it's been, well, we have been second. I would say we're still second and we'll stay second this year. And we are second in the past 3 years. And hopefully this transfer window with our new head of recruitment, we got a replacement for Edu. So
Okay,
hopefully there are some names of Zubamendi and Isak and some good signing would be there. And hopefully we can, come first probably next year with maybe those big players of Liverpool leaving and Man City being like this next year. So I think it's the big three right now, and it's never the big six. I would never put Spurs in the big six, of course,
okay,
Of course,
and
being the
and
okay.
Man
Arsenal
U
fan.
is going down, Chelsea is going down. Hopefully, it goes like this next year. But yeah, being an Arsenal fan, it is kind of been very rocky. At least the past 3 years have been good,
Yes,
but there's no improvement above the second. And of course, we won the FA Cup
FA Cup, but
four,
that you
5 years
won
back.
like with Emery's
Five
team,
years,
right?
5 years back. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. So it was an Emery's team. Like
yeah. So
Arteta
We
didn't
yeah.
make
trust
any
in
No,
signings.
Arteta.
no,
Six
Arteta
years,
won the
one
FA
trophy.
Cup.
We
He
trust
just
in
won the FA
Arteta.
Cup. Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
Next season is
then
our season.
we won the Premier League probably 21 years back. 2005 was the last Premier League. So yeah, hoping
Uh,
something.
I have good memories about 2005, like Champions League final and all. So,
Yeah.
yes, speaking of Champions League heritage and speaking of a club who never die under the final moments, and speaking of a club who is under a new manager. So Manchester United have appointed Ruben Amorim midway through the season, and we have Nishant joining us. Nishant, talk to me about the manager, about the club, about the situation. What is happening?
About the club, yes, of course, we are in a very dire situation. But yeah, the manager has come in, and of course, Raghav used to hate Ten Hag very much.
Okay.
So now I think he's happy that we have a new manager who I will not say that he is well established, but yeah, of course, in Portuguese league, he was one of the best upcoming managers.
Yes.
Won so many games and trophies with Sporting. So we are hoping, but yeah, he has a very unique style, back three, uh,
Okay.
which is not yet very much set up in Premier League. So we
Yes.
don't know how will he go. Maybe he will need some very good players to play that formation.
Hmm.
Uh, and we have a new ownership as well, mix
Okay.
of Glazers and Ineos, who are doing some, God knows what kind of cost cutting. Some
Yes.
lunches and all have been taken
But
off.
getting
So
a new stadium,
yeah,
definitely
Yeah.
but it's in
it's
2030.
not cost
That will
cutting.
be a bigger disaster. At the current moment, players is
It
what
just looks
United
like
needs.
a
Yeah,
clown
Yeah.
tent.
yeah,
Yes. Long-term
yeah.
plan. But I think with the coach, I have high hopes for this team because Liverpool were linked with him, and when we were linked with him after Klopp left, I read a few articles about him, and I know that he's a very good man manager. He's a very good coach with a lot of tactics up the sleeve, and
Yes.
you can easily see right now with the way the last two games Manchester United have played. I don't want to watch Manchester United right now, not because I hate them. I truly hate them, but I don't have an asset. I will make a surprise, but yes, I have made a transfer. I took a -4, but I will talk more about that in the upcoming video. But Nishant, thank you for joining and thank you for contributing your views about Manchester United. And hopefully, this manager will continue to improve the team moving forward. Hopefully, you sign some good players, some good wing backs, because wing backs play an exceptional role in his
Yes.
system, like the right wing back, left wing back, and hopefully Mazurai and Bruno continue to shine. And you have a good defense, I think, in Delete, but around Delete, you need two other good defenders, right? You have Harry Maguire still playing, and you have the other,
He's
yes,
injured.
is injured.
So
So, yeah, who won the World Cup with Argentina. So, yes, we have Raghav representing the club which I hate the most in the world. So I have had terrible memories with Real Madrid, and they have spoiled my night far too often, in my opinion, especially with Champions League and with cup competitions and with players, and now with Trent being linked with Real Madrid. But how are you doing, Raghav? And Real Madrid went through in the Champions League and they qualified for the round of eight, which is like quarterfinal fixtures, and they will play, I think, against
Arsenal.
Arsenal, if I'm not
We'll thrash
mistaken.
Arsenal. We'll thrash Arsenal. Here's an
Okay.
Arsenal fan who'll be crying. We'll be watching it together. He'll be crying as
Let me
always.
remind you, 2006, Henry scored the winning goal at the Bernabeu,
Let me
and
Okay.
just remind you 15 titles. So let's not talk
So
about
yeah.
I'm
Champions
getting to
League
that.
is not what
So
you want to talk about
I'm
to a
also a
Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid fan.
fan.
So I'm good.
So one title versus 15 title, and
Yes.
yeah. So yeah.
So I just to give you a brief, I've been watching football since '96.
Okay.
Those were the days of Raúl, Fernando Hierro, Roberto Carlos before the
Yes.
Galacticos era started back then. And of course, in spite of being Spanish league being one of my preferred leagues, but no matter what happens in this world, everyone knows EPL is the top league in the world, and we've all been following EPL since then. If you talk about any club which I have a soft corner for in EPL, it's United.
Yes.
Always
Okay.
have. Yes. So that's another thing. And it going through tough times right now, but I really see lot of potential in this manager going forward. The moment he's given some good signings, I see United coming back to its glory days. No one predicted what Man City is going through this season. So the
Yes.
same is going to happen the other side. The Manchester is going to be red again. it's been blue for a while now, but that the change is going to happen very, very soon. So yeah, I see a lot of changes coming to that. And like I said, Champions League, no, don't worry, Arsenal, better not watch. Don't spoil your night. Just go to sleep early. You'll be a happier person.
Yes. And speaking of being a happier person, I am so happy right now with all of you guys taking out your precious time after Holi to talk FPL and to talk football. So we'll talk about the weekend and we'll talk about the games happening in the weekend. But before that, how was your Holi? So starting with you, Bhuvan. So did you celebrate Holi?
Yeah. So I had gone to the club over here. So yeah, with family. So it was a good experience.
Color
Awesome.
seems red
Not a
already.
Holi fan though.
Okay.
But yeah, but then but past 3-4 years I've been celebrating it quite good. Yeah.
Awesome. What about you, Nishant and Raghav?
Yeah, I celebrated with my friends. So went to their place and had some, I can say it, bhang and a lot of beers.
so, so yeah. So to all of you are wondering what is bhang, it's just a mixture of Coke. I don't want to say what else is mixed with Coke, but yes, it's a mixture of Coke which I love. So yeah,
That's the Indian version of enjoyment,
yes.
one could
So yes, the
say.
Indian version of having and enjoying an experience with your friends, which is amazing. Like, and if you want to enjoy with your friends, I just want to say thank you, uh, Bhuvan. Thank you, Nishant, and thank you, Raghav. Before we end the video, would you like to tell any of you about anything and what is FPL all about so that people will know about FPL? So, about you,
Yeah.
Bhuvan, what is FPL for you and what's the meaning of FPL?
For me, FPL is more about, it's more about following football in a different way and more about banter with your friends in your various subgroups, basically, and, weekly before the deadline, checking on your team, seeing what are the latest injury updates, and yeah, it's all about having fun.
It's all about having fun. Truly well said, Bhuvan. And with that, we'll end the video. Thank you for joining, Bhuvan. Thank you for joining, Raghav. And thank you again for joining, Nishant. This is your host and host, Rajat Aggarwal, aka Childish Firmino. If you like the video, please ask me questions in the chat box too about how I can improve moving forward. And feel free to talk to me about football. We'll also talk about FPL and we'll also talk about the players to target moving forward. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.